What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my fifth and final individual Browns free agent target video of the week. As of course, tomorrow I'll be wrapping up the series with 5 more Browns free agent targets heading into free agency, which officially opens on Wednesday at 4 p.m. We all know that the chaos actually begins on Monday at noon when the legal tampering period starts. That's when agents and teams can start talking and players can technically agree to contracts, but they can't officially sign until the new league year officially begins. So you might see players, swerve between Monday and Wednesday, right? They can agree to a contract with one team on Monday or Tuesday, and then by Wednesday, they swerve and go to a different team. I keep bringing up Anthony Barr, right? It looked like he was going to go to the Jets one day, and then boom, got cold feet and went back to Minnesota. Damn, that's tough. Could we see that again this year? Who knows? When it comes to my final individual Browns free agent target, before I go into that though, let's review who I've talked about already in previous videos. Of course, I started off the series talking about running back J.K. Dobbins, who I truly believe the Browns could go out and get, being as you look at their running back room, they ain't really got nobody. Jerome Ford and Pierre Strong. What a strong freaking running back room that is. Oh boy. Man, I swear to God, if they don't seriously address running back this offseason, whether in free agency or the draft, I'm going to question Andrew Berry's motive heading into this offseason. Because, again, he was essentially called out by the best player on the team, Myles Garrett, saying, man, you ain't being serious. In his mind, going through a rebuild. I need Andrew Berry to prove to him that we ain't rebuilding. Oh, all we really need is quarterback, a left tackle, a wide receiver two, at least one or two running backs, maybe a tight end too to go with Njoku. Maybe a good pass rusher to complement Miles if he sticks around. A starting safety to go with Grant Delpit. Maybe some linebacker depth because we don't even know if JOK is going to play again. And maybe, some depth elsewhere too. But yeah, Andrew, you need to actually cook this offseason, right? Because a couple years ago, we were a playoff team. And then, this past season, our quarterback forgot how to play the sport. And everybody else pretty much had regression to the max for the most part. We couldn't stay healthy. And those who were healthy mostly regressed. Kind of reminded me of the Guardians a few years ago, right? They regressed like crazy. They fell on their face, pretty much. I mean, damn, going from a playoff team to a 3-win team? Ugh. Mainly because, like I said, our quarterback, our $230 million horny quarterback, forgot how to play the sport and then got hurt again. This dude is really not going to play a full season for the entire contract, is he? He was either suspended or hurt. And when he wasn't suspended or hurt, he very rarely played good. I mean, before the injury last year, not this past year, but the year before against the Ravens. Before that, he was phenomenal. He kind of was starting to look like his old self. And then injury happened and pass. And now he's coming off not one, but two Achilles injuries. And the one redeeming factor of Deshaun Watson was his athleticism, his ability to escape the pocket and make things happen with his legs. Now he's coming off 2 Achilles tears on the same knee, I think it is. Man, he might be cooked. like I said before, I would not be shocked if by June 1st, 2026, he is out of here. Because they really only have like one more year on that contract coming up. Yeah. They'll probably do something with that, make him a June 1st cut next off season, and he'd go bye-bye. He's out of our hair for good. And artificially slam closed the book on one of the worst trades we've seen. Yeah. And to this day, we wonder, why did they give him that fat ass contract when he hadn't really done anything in a couple of years? Remember, he was coming off sitting out with the Texans. Swear to God, if it comes out that Jimmy was the main factor in that trade, why it happened, oh my God. I'm gonna need the feds to go after his ass for real. For real, man. Oh my. Anyways, getting back to today's video, you guys already know what position I'll be talking about. Quarterback. Arguably the most important position, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but on the entire team, right? Because without a good quarterback, as we've seen, your team ain't going anywhere. And you probably, by now, already know who I'm talking about. I've made videos on this guy before. Now, the funny thing is, as of the making of this video, he's not officially a free agent. In fact, there's been some trade talk surrounding him, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And of course, if you haven't figured it out by now, the guy I'll be talking about in this video is none other than former Michigan State Spartan, Washington Redskin, Minnesota Viking, and Atlanta Falcon, Kirk Cousins. Now you may be saying, Crazy Dog, you said he's not officially a free agent. Why are you even talking about him? Because the vibe is they're going to get rid of him at some point. Because they have Michael Penix. He's the guy. Now, here's what makes things interesting. Because yesterday, I saw this tweet from Underdog NFL on Twitter. As Diana Rossini talked a little bit about Kirk Cousins. And this is what was said. Per Diana Rossini. And I quote, teams interested in Kirk Cousins have been told Falcons won't trade him. Meaning they'll probably just get cut. And immediately, the moment he gets cut, the Browns are probably going to be all over him. Now, people are going to be like, why would I want Kirk Cousins' washed up ass? Here's the stats, right? Right off the bat, look at his first 2 years in Minnesota, right? Especially 2019. Look at his stats. He's pretty damn good that year, right? I mean, let's read it. Let's read through it together, okay? So, 2019, played in and started 15 games. He went 10-5. And 3,603 yards, 26 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He was pretty damn good. And he was also a Pro Bowler. Now, refresh my memory. Who was the offensive coordinator for that Vikings team? Oh, I know. Kirk Cousins. Kevin Stefanski. That's really the main reason why I truly believe if Kirk Cousins gets cut, the Browns will bring him in. And that will tell us if Kirk Cousins is truly washed beyond repair. Because if he goes to Kevin Stefanski's offense again, and he can't get back to what he was before that gruesome injury that he had his last year in Minnesota, if he can't get back to what he was before that, under Kevin Stefanski, who he cooked under for 2 years, he is cooked. He is truly cooked. Now, people are going to say, but are you sure this is going to be Kevin's offense? Yeah. I mean, Kevin's going to be calling the shots, right? Because, they got rid of Ken Dorsey. So, and of course, Tommy Reese is the OC now, but he'll have a good influence, but it's going to be Kevin's offense. That's just the way it's going to be. Now, if anyone is truly wondering, are we going to draft a quarterback? Of course. You mean to tell me it's like we're going to sign or whatever Kirk Cousins and then draft a quarterback? Yeah, that's going to be the strategy. Kirk Cousins is going to be 37 by the time the season starts, right? He is the definition of a bridge quarterback. Mm-hmm. He'll come in, if we do get him, he'll come in, he'll start for at least half the season or maybe a full season, let the rookie really, get used to the flow of the game, and then probably by 2026 or whatever, they will have the rookie start. That's just my thoughts. Now, if you're wondering, do I have a backup plan, a backup option if Kirk Cousins, for some reason, doesn't get let go by the Falcons? Because, like I said, he's not officially a free agent yet. In fact, let me look up his contract, because let me see here. I'm doing it now. Let me look it up right now on video. I honestly don't know. Does he still have contract term left, or is he a free agent no matter what? Because he honestly might be a free agent no matter what. In that case, hey, well, he's still got a couple more years left. But he does have a potential out in 2026, though. So I believe he would still possibly have one more year left. But he's making $27 million. Gee whiz. Oh my God. Uh, uh. And then he would still have 2 more years left with the Falcons if he doesn't take the out after this year coming up. Actually, no. He would have 2025 making 27 million. That's why nobody's going to trade him or trade for him. But if he gets cut, then yeah, obviously there's no 35 million a year the next 2 years after that. Yeah, nobody's trading for him with that contract. Hell no. Nah. I don't even think the Browns would do that. Hell no. Besides, look at the dead cap for 2025 if the Falcons traded him. $65 million. Ugh. God, that's almost as bad as Deshaun's. Ugh. God. That's why I think they're going to cut him. And I could see Kevin Stefanski acting swiftly to scoop him up and try to revitalize what's left of his career. Now, in terms of a potential backup option, if for some reason the Falcons don't get rid of him, which would be stupid because they already have Michael Penix, and they would just be delaying the inevitable. But if for some reason Kirk Cousins doesn't get cut, right, or if some team comes out and trades for him out of nowhere, which would be, again, stupid because that money is insane. My backup option would actually be another former Buckeye, Justin Fields. Yeah. Believe it or not, I think the Browns would low-key be interested in Justin Fields. Now, would his skill set be good for Kevin's system? I don't really know. Because Kevin tried it with Deshaun, and honestly, Deshaun didn't do too bad running Kevin's offense. Didn't do too bad. It's when Ken Dorsey became the OC and called plays, and that's when things kind of went south. But yeah. Of course, by the way, for Kirk Cousins, his background info, for anyone really wondering, he has 3 nicknames: Captain Kirk, Kirktober, and Kirk O'Chains. He's 36. He'll be 37 in August. Like I said, from Michigan State, drafted by the Redskins in the 4th round in the 2012 NFL Draft. Of course, that year they took 2 quarterbacks with RG3 and Kirk. Yeah, so there's that. Now, on the other side, you have Justin Fields, who is only 26. In fact, he just turned 26 on March 5th. So that's cool. He's way younger. And he does have a pretty damn good skill set, to be fair. Drafted by the Bears with the 11th overall pick in 2021 out of the Ohio State University / Georgia. And funny would it be if we got J.K. Dobbins and Justin Fields, right? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just give me all the Buckeyes at that point. Joey Bosa while we're at it, too. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, I'm going to look him up. I mean, I'm doing an impromptu one with Joey Bosa. I'm not going to pull up his stats or anything, because some people might actually wonder, would we actually consider it? No, but hey, it's always fun to look at this stuff, right? I know Joey Bosa's cousin is Jake Kumaro. Interesting. Okay. But he's only 29, But he was drafted in 2016, though. Yeah. But it'd be funny to have Joey Bosa on the Browns, right? But yeah, he can't stay healthy, and he's probably going to go play with his brother in San Francisco. Now, you look at Justin Fields' stats, and even the fact that he was playing on a team with extremely unserious coaching for the most part. I mean, 2021, you see his stats, it's all right. His best years were 2022 and 2023. Granted, he did throw quite a bit of interceptions, but again, unserious coaching. And then he went to Pittsburgh, and I mean, he did all right. 10 games, 6 starts, sharing the backfield with Russell Wilson. Only threw 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not bad. And I think if he would have come to Cleveland and work under Kevin, I think he would blossom. Especially with the play action offense that we run. And like I said, imagine we bring in J.K. Dobbins. Let me just see something real quick again, because I'm curious now. Let's take a look at J.K. all day. So he was drafted in 2020. So I believe Justin and J.K. might have had a little bit of, intersecting timeline here. In fact, I'm going to look that up. Look at me now. My curiosity is taking over. I mean, this video is already 19 minutes. Might as well make it about 20-ish, right? Freaking longest video of the freaking series. You curiosity. Not the rover or anything. I don't want some freaking space nerd coming in my chat being like, or my comments saying, it's the Curiosity rover, man. Oh, my freaking curiosity takes over, and then it's like, this happens, right? I get sidetracked and I go off the rails. Now I can't even freaking find it. ESPN freaking changes stuff around, and it's like, what the hell, man? Freaking ESPN, dude. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh my god. Ah, you know what? I'll just do it like on. Damn it. This thing's pissing me off, as you guys could tell. I might as well make this video for 25 minutes. I mean, why not? Might as well. I got nothing better to do. I know y'all don't either. You know what? Let me just look it up. Damn it. There we go. God. ESPN just be stupid sometimes. Oh yeah. So 2018. Okay, so yeah, Fields actually wasn't even there yet. Damn. Okay, so how about 20? Wait, when was Fields drafted? 2020. Let's take a look at 2020. Okay, so he was the quarterback. Ah, yeah, they didn't have intersecting timeline. Ah, that's true. Because yeah, Fields came in 2020 or 2019. What's 2019? Wait. Yeah, there they are. Okay, yeah, 2019. They had 1 year together. Okay, that makes sense. Because then 2020 came around and JK wasn't even on there. Okay. All right. That's true. Okay. So 2019. That's true because he was drafted in 2020. Duh. Yeah, 2020, April. I'm stupid. So yeah, Fields 3,000 yards passing. J.K. Dobbins 2,000 yards rushing. I would love to reunite that backfield in Cleveland. That'd be awesome. But yeah, Justin Fields would be a dynamic quarterback in a Kevin Stefanski offense with the way he runs it. And then if you get a J.K. Dobbins, reunite them together again, that would be. Wow. Xavier Worthy arrested. Tough. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you want Kirk Cousins or maybe Justin Fields? And yeah, of course I say that. Now imagine the Browns just go out and sign some random quarterback that I didn't even think of. Because look at last year. Nobody had the Browns getting Jameis Winston or even Snoop, but mainly Jameis. Nobody was even talking about him. What would you do if they got Aaron Rodgers? I would politely take my phone and throw it out my window. And then I'd run head first out my window. You don't want Aaron Rodgers? You think Kirk Cousins is washed? Rodgers is like an advanced level of washed. Beyond washed. Not to mention the off the field stuff. The whole antics thing with, the whole Pat McAfee show thing. Although, if you get Aaron Rodgers, you might possibly get a free Devontae Adams along with him. A 2-for-1 deal. Yeah, get one Aaron Rodgers now and get a free Devontae Adams with your Aaron Rodgers purchase. Wouldn't be bad. But that locker room would be something. That's for sure. Yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll see you all tomorrow for my final Browns free agent target video where I talk about 5 more free agent targets for the Cleveland Browns. Let me know what you think about Kirk Cousins and maybe Justin Fields or some quarterback I didn't even talk about. But yeah, with that being said, this video is going on about 25 minutes. Of course, I start talking and this is what happens. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'll see you guys tonight for Lakers and Celtics. Yeah, that's right. I'm not doing a Cavs game. This is my first non-Cavs stream, I believe, of the season for the basketball. Of course, I'll be doing more of this stuff as we get closer to the playoffs. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. See you guys tomorrow. Or maybe I'll see you guys tonight for Lakers and Celtics. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. And I'm out. Bye. Yeah.